Alright, well, we have Luna into Sarah. Brood is very good into there. I'm gonna chill on the hunger for now. Should have extra energy to spare between this and Sarah. I think the player base as a whole is getting more toxic. I think you're just more acute to it. Alright, are we ready to end this gamer's career? It's me. I'm the problem, it's me. At tea time, everybody agrees. I'd like to dedicate this game to the person who asked earlier, do I think Man Spider needs to be nerfed soon? This one goes out to you. Was this Once Upon a Galaxy? Jeff is beating up Oaklandians. We are. Can we nerf Man Spider to a 5-1? That seems fair. It gets really big. Agree, cosine. I mean, not only is Man Spider counterable by, like, literally everything, it also, like, has this incredibly steep deck building requirement to have it be this big, impressive payoff. It's a legitimately very good design. All right, and then for the sake of being rude here, we do this now, yeah? Make them 50-50 their spider. Lucky, unlucky. I have to do this to stop them from man-spidering me here. We get bit if they play something that's big, that's different, but I can't lose my board. Oh, they forgot to move their penny. That was a mistake. Why did they move her? They forgot. I think we're cooked, so I had to burn the Cosmo proactively.
Wakanda forever!
Shame. Should've just YOLO'd this era. I was worried about Man Spider beating us on the right if I didn't play the Cosmo, but... Right, we've got Superior Spider-Man active on 3, which is better than Luna, given the option of both, I would assume. It's one-sided energy instead of for both of us. I believe. It's the wrong side of the board for the zombie to generate on. So I'm gonna add 9 to the center here. I actually just can't really use the extra energy the way this is lined up, yeah. At least not yet. Throw your hands in the air. We're gonna do our best wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man impersonation here. Oh yeah, we added 12 to the center. Good call. Math, not even once. The Marvel Snap equivalent of Do the Wave, yeah, basically. It's pretty good. All right, so they've locked up the center, and we've locked up the right. I think it's forged, so I get more points into the left. Three more points or stop on reveals. That's close. They have a demon. What on reveals are they playing that screw with me? I don't think any, right? Oh, they could be a zombie giant man deck. Yeah. Good call. Stop the big boy here. Hello, Kaz. Is there anybody home? How big is Giant Man? 4, 5, 6, 20? I don't think Giant Man wins the raid. Look at the zombie little man, chat. He's so little. Victory. Itty bitty baby zombie. My Cosmo's such a good dog. Such a good dog. It's just as big as Zombie Galacti. That's true, you know. Just the facts. They didn't play Demon into Krakoa yet, huh? Maybe they have like a 2+1 this turn? That's second rude. Very rude. Slightly above average Scarlet Witch. Come on, try and compete on the left here. Do they have Uatu in their deck? Asking the real questions. Okay, this means we have priority, which is a big deal because I can Red Guardian their Witch now. Oh, actually, do I do this? No, I think I want a chance to correct the Ice Cube, yeah. Ideally, my Scarlet Witch zombie goes center, so that way Brood has full reign for the right. Gosh, our opponent is taking their good sweet time. Unlucky. Right on time, Spider-Man. Welcome to the party. They have a +6 somewhere lurking here, too. We're +2 on the right. The Brood would be +8, which puts us to 9 only. Oh, the 6 is on Jeff. Good call. Good call. Then Jeff throws another wrinkle in it too, right? Because I'm only getting 5 in the center, and they have a 9 they can move around. I guess we'll bail. Okay, I think I needed to be able to contest all 3, because we're probably losing wherever Jeff ends up at. Hey, Jeff, is there a reason you mostly play ladder or conquest instead of the ladder? Is it because it avoids a lot of the retreats so you can play full matches? Yeah, it's a big part of it. You see a lot more turn 6s actually play out inside of conquest compared to the ladder. The other part of it is, right now there's a feature location going on, and I really don't enjoy feature location gameplay. So we'll want to hit infinite at some point this season for the rewards. I haven't done that yet, but do not play ladder while features are going on. Does not spark joy. Hey, there's our new card. It's bound to happen eventually. Shame we lost Sarah. Nice. So then I'll be able to go 3-drop. I'm going to do this now to give ourselves the best chance to have priority, because if we top deck Cosmo, I want to be able to try and Cosmo a zombie giant man with priority. We'll be able to play whatever 3-drop we draw, plus Surfer, plus Hunger. Are there no feature locations in Conquest? There are not. So there's the location that's the feature can appear, but it appears at normal rates. Oh, I should activate before Luna. Punished. Oh wait, no, that's fine. Luna's the 4th one. We're good. It's the same. Do we flip heads or do we flip tails? Any thoughts? I think it's heads. We're running a good amount of stats center. We've got what? The Mercury adds there, the Surfer adds 4, the Hunger adds 3. I think they play Giant right. Maybe. Okay, so Kitty Pride is on the right. If they want to contest all 3, they have to play the Giant left. So I guess we'll find out. Did they want to contest all 3? They did! Who's a good doggo, 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 doggo? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Oh, little Cosmo flavored casserole. Mercury does not stop Jeff. No, she does not. Nothing stops Jeff, chat. Jeffrey does as he pleases. He shall not be held back by your mortal restrictions. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hello. It's been a minute since I've restarted the client, apparently. We'll do that. We'll do that after this match. Apologies. Might have a couple more video spikes. I went and did lunch-related things in the last 2 ad breaks and forgot to kick the bucket. I think they're gonna get the energy and we're not here, which is sad. I assume they play 2 1s out. Or 1 and a 2. Now, they might play, if they don't have Kitty, they might play on a 1 and a 2 and lock themselves into the left, which would be nice. A small upside. They top deck Kitty. Opponent is playing so glacially slow, it's very annoying. No more Pokemon. Yeah, I just got bored. It's so hard for me to go back to playing games that don't do balance passes after playing Marvel Snap. It feels like the developers don't care. Games are more fun when they're well balanced. This person's been so glacial. It's funny, if I Luna here, I can have 9 energy next turn, but I won't have 3 slots to play 3 3s. Pokemon did make their economy suck less in this latest update. If that was the thing keeping you out of it, you liked the gameplay. You can trade current set cards in Pokemon Pocket now, which I'm sure makes it a good deal cheaper. From a somewhat selfish perspective, the being able to trade everything kind of made me feel a little sour though, because like a bunch of people can now have access to all the shiny things I spent way too much money on for dirt cheap. You can just buy them on eBay. I didn't think it was possible for me to feel worse about the money I'd spent on Pocket, but that certainly did it. So I have 10, 14, only 16 here, and there's no way 20 is enough over here, right? All right, I'm actually gonna let this sit here and rope out. I'm gonna restart the application here because they've been griefing us. I need to restart so the stream stops locking up. So they're all in. There's no reason to leave. Wasted a lot of our time. We could waste a little bit of theirs with the fixing the old client issue. Wait, they only tied the right? Wait, did I beat them? Question mark? Alright, well, sorry. I just assumed we were losing that. I didn't think they had to play both their things here in order to beat this. Good job running the timer all the way down to lose 8, you know. Whew! I have earned my silver ticket, chat. I'm gonna do my best not to spend it all in one place. It was hard fought for. We duked it out. Cube Donor, thanks for donating some of Jeffrey Bezos' money to Hooglandia for over 2.5 years. Gamers, if you're someone out there who's got a Amazon Prime subscription, make sure you hook your primer up and drop it off here or somewhere else on Twitch every month. Lord knows Jeffrey Bezos has enough money. Make sure you take some of it and pay it forward. Thanks for abiding in Hooglandia for the last 29 months. Do you think the one PowerPoint change is going to impact Victoria Handex much? No. Oh, uh-oh. Did it just spike again? I think it just spiked again. I swear yesterday we restarted and then it was fine.
Live from the Daily Bugle.
Weird. Did I restart it too fast or something? Oh, I was so optimistic we had fixed it yesterday. It literally stopped happening. I guess we toggled a bunch of settings yesterday too, but the ending settings that I have are the same as the ending settings from yesterday. Doesn't make any sense. Kono, thank you for the 45 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back. If you're running into a lot of Band Spider, would you recommend swapping Red Guardian for Shadow King? I don't think so. That's what the Cosmos slot is for. Yeah, it goes. It spiked again. Oh. All that technical debt, catching up with it. Maybe this is just my sign that I should only stream Marvel Snap for 3 hours a day. That's when it starts to break. Wait, where did my Surfer go? Why did my deck tracker saying I don't have Surfer? Is the deck tracker wrong? Yeah, the deck tracker's wrong, right? Weird. Yeah, it must be bugged. Oh, Cosmo's real annoying. Gives me 4 on the right, and then 5 on the right, and then I have plus 9 in the middle. Might be enough. We wouldn't, yeah. I don't think they're soaking 4. Benes, thank you for the 56 months. Appreciate that. Welcome back.
Victory. Oh, snap.
Sorry, one other thought on the misery change I was asked about before my GPU started misbehaving again. I got distracted. Is misery when they buffed her. Misery when they buffed her is one of those cards that I was like, why are they adding a point of power to this card? This does not seem necessary. Let's look at a 6 on turn 4, which is pretty good. I think it's just this. The Jin's letting their deck that's normally low on individual units claim Mojo World for free is kind of annoying. So we'll have 119 on the right. Gotta try and figure out the most amount of points we can get in the center. Not a lot is the answer. Probably just need to leave here. I'm just gonna go next.
Escaped.
always makes me chuckle when we're like 2 days into the season or whatever, and I see posts from people that are like, "Ugh, finally made Infinite." It's just like, come on, gamer. It's been less than 48 hours. What do you mean? What do you mean finally? Don't think I want more than 1 extra energy. They can finally shower and sleep. Yep, something like that. How crazy is it to, like, do this? They're sleeping. They have a Cosmo. Party wonder I'm supposed to just, like, jam here to play around the Cosmo. Yes, the Mercury variant definitely does the heavy lifting in, Mercury variant definitely does the heavy lifting in the $100 bundle. The cannonball one is fine. The Mercury one is markedly better. Our hand's not that good here, but just want to get this over with. I guess maybe I could choose to not snap on this one, because then I could leave one in the middle. Maybe we won't auto snap on the next one, so I can give up 2 and then be 3-3 if we lose this one. This is an excellent draw to TVA. See if they have it as well. Woo! Dodge that bullet. Time's up.
Victory.
Certainly is. The time was up on this day of days. All right. We can take a pause for the cause to let some adverts roll. I'm going to turn my Marvel Snap client off for slightly longer and see if that clears out some of the video memory or something, because it worked yesterday, so maybe it'll work today. Don't go anywhere. We're going to play some more Zombie Surf when we return. Appreciate everybody hanging out today. If you're watching this on the YouTube side, you enjoy my Marvel Snap content there every single day, make sure you tap the like button whenever you're watching it. Appreciate the folks I've done that already today. Get kicked. Can you close any other backgrounds? I really can't emphasize enough, not my dance, that I don't have any other background stuff going. Also, like, again, it's some type of bug that's being triggered by Marvel Snap. Because nothing is remotely close to being maxed in memory or CPU, and it just, like, randomly, sporadically takes the 3D tab, whatever that means that this is tracking on the GPU, is just randomly going to 100% and locking the entire system UI up. God, I sat down to use my wife's laptop briefly for a second. It was just running so slow, and I was like, oh. I closed her browser tab, and 8 gigs of RAM freed up on the computer. I was just like, good lord. So no, we're not quite in a situation like that. Have you tried turning your Steam client upside down to blow out the dust? There's the MVP advice. I didn't want to close my tab, so I just got more RAM. Yep. All right. Assuredly, that's going to resolve the issue. Let it chill. I let it chill for a minute. We gave it a break. Just go download some more RAM.
Legendary.
Big if true. Although, I also gotta say, given how chunky Windows 11 is these days, 16 gigs of RAM is not the amount it used to be. It was not a lightweight operating system. The real RAM shrinkflation. RAM unironically just like spiked really hard, right? DDR5 memory like went through the roof. I believe I saw. I hate Windows 11 so much. Where computers were forced to update it, it's just garbage. I mean, outside of the bugs, I have to say that pound for pound, feature for feature, Windows 11, to me at least, feels like a real upgrade. It's 2025! The file manager finally has tabs, chat! There's tabs in the file manager! I thought that was illegal for Windows. Who doesn't love a tab? Oh, bad dog. Bad dog. Have you tried doing a fresh install? I unironically did a full fresh install on this computer less than, gosh, probably less than 2 months ago at this point. So I was having some other random issue that I'm now not recalling. So no, I haven't done a fresh reinstall since the random lockup started happening 3 days ago. Oh, unless you meant of Snap. I guess I could try doing a fresh reinstall of Snap. That might be reasonable, a reasonable suggestion. I'd buy that for $1. Oh, yep, there it spikes again. This ain't my first rodeo, so I updated my GPU drivers when this started happening, but alas, did not accomplish anything. Should I upgrade from Windows ME to Windows 11? God, remember Windows before NT technology, Chip? Yeah, I'll do, that's a good, reinstall snap's a good suggestion. I'll do that tonight. Wait, are they also Surfer? Are they Surfer with Werewolf? That's cute. We win, yeah? Dog jumps back to the left. Close.
Victory.
You could make Snap play on the integrated GPU. You know, that's actually not a terrible idea. Just buy a new PC. I mean, unironically, one of the suggestions I kicked around, or things I talked about yesterday, is if this keeps happening, I can't track it down, I might just try swapping the graphics cards out. My old streaming system is still in the house. It has a 2080 Super in it, which is like a plenty fine card for playing freaking Marvel Snap on it. I literally never had any driver issues with it. This 4000 series card will absolutely be my last NVIDIA card. It's been nothing but problems. Yeah, the other solution other than changing to the 4-year-old card is go buy an AMD card, which is probably a reasonable solution. Hey, look at Panopticron. The power of location variance enabling superior Spider-Man here is nice. Do I even need a Sarah? I don't know that I do. I don't think I really have space for her. The person asked, do I have hardware accelerated GPU scheduling enabled? I do not. Quick check there. Says no. This is 7 to 10. I actually don't need Cosmo here, right? I put Cosmo there. This will be 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it's only ties. Do I do need to do this? They're gonna hit us with minus 14 in the center. We win left and right.
Victory. Oh, snap.
Howdy, Mock. Yeah, my personal sphere is doing all right. Content stuff still slowly trucking along. Maybe we should reboot the second dinner server. I like that suggestion. All right, so they're very locked in the center. This gives us enough to play 2 3s next turn. Is this ideal? I think this is ideal, probably, yeah. So my monster is gonna eat the first Omega Sentinel, and then the second one gets hazy. I guess the second one goes to Sarah. Luna might block them left. They'll it'll break at the start of their turn. I think I place Sarah here because then Monster and Sarah eat the Omega Sentinels. Okay, so I need to beat Thanos on the right. Thanos on the right is 21. This is 13, 14, 15, 21, 22. This beats Thanos right, but loses if they have Time Stone. I'm gonna lose to Doctor Strange eating monster, yeah? Beat that by a lot.
Victory.
Did the opponent not realize where the Omega Sentinel triggers were going? Maybe? It feels weird that you would... It feels weird that you would put that card in your deck if you didn't know how it worked, but... To each their own. I just found out what Omega Sentinel does. To be fair, it's not a particularly popular card. Alright, let's get one more in with this pile. The free web shop credits bug, they better not be, well, riot. I am prepared to riot, loading the web shop now. Oh yeah, I definitely cannot claim again today. It says they are already owned, which is a dirty, rotten lie. I demand compensation.
Oh, snap.
You already have 100 credits, so no bonus fee. That's fair. That's fair. I accept humbly and graciously. That was not the 2-drop I wanted for Christmas, shit.
Opponent snapped.
Well, it's quite the solid high roll for them in the center here. Probably cooked to Mr. Negative. Our interaction's not stellar here.
We are the future.
Whale track toxins make me want to make irresponsible financial decisions. See, I kind of had the opposite. I don't know. Obviously, it'll depend on, like, if Hoaglandia whales push me towards it or not to a degree, but, like, I feel like some months would incidentally get close to the $200 mark for spending. Especially with the occasional Hoaglandia donation, but with it being $300, I'm basically never getting incidentally close to it. I'll be curious to see if their numbers support that long term. Well, they had their best possible, and we failed to draw. What's this nuts? I think we're done.
Escape.
Alright, so I wanted to do one more, but I have like one more game where we play a functional game. I've elected not to play Mobius. I think this is the first time I've seen Mr. Negative all day, but if you're queuing into a lot of Mr. Negative and you want to play this deck, to tune your tech cards accordingly. For $33 a day, you could support a whale track Indian. I mean, that's not true, right? 300 over 30 days is a lot less than that. It's like 10 bucks a day.
Opponent snapped. Oh, snap.
Rude. Alright, agony beads by Cosmo senses are tingling. Definitely want to punch a Kid Omega. Alright, so we've snaked priority here. I think it's this. Yeah, I think it's Cosmo right and then Luna left. Yeah, I guessed wrong. And then they only have one card left in their deck, so and obviously we're dead here. Taskmaster, then the game is over. The cube would have made them flip a coin with Zola, but they're likely playing both. Can you explain how Manspider got to 158? You should go watch my YouTube video about Manspider. I'll walk you through all the details on the Jeff Oakland channel. Is it time to retire the Pocket YouTube link from the YouTube command? I think it is. Not gonna be posted on there anytime soon. Do you think we are in a combo meta? I think answering questions about the metagame is one that should be done from a data-driven perspective, not a my feels perspective based on the last 3 games that I played or whatever. Don't answer questions that should be answered with data with vibes. It is Thursday, so I will record a new decks overview or a metagame overview tonight, highlighting new stuff and talking about metagame percentages for the new season. So check in with me tomorrow. I'll have some data-driven thoughts on that on the Hooglandia Snap channel. So, those last couple of games, we talked about how we had kind of the wrong tech cards, right? And Surfer is a deck that, like, eternally has been an archetype that you can tune and tweak to beat whatever you're interested in beating. So, like, you want to hedge your Man Spider matchups more, play some Shadow King. You want to hedge your Mr. Negative matchups some, play some Mobius. We've got 3 pretty clearly defined tech slots in this particular build with Red Guardian, Cosmo, and Mercury. Talking about metagames and my anecdotal actions, I don't think we played against a single Spider-Punk today during that set. There was not a lot of movement going on, but that can kind of ebb and flow and change. So I liked the core of stuff. I think mathematically speaking, we ran the numbers the other day. Let's run the numbers on the stream here just for people that weren't here when we did it the other day. I think three enablers, I think, is a pretty ideal number for Superior Spider-Man. So this is what's called a hypergeometric distribution calculator. So my Marvel Snap deck is 12 cards. I have 3 cards that enable Superior Spider-Man. I'm going to see 5 cards by turn 2, and I want to know my odds of having at least one of those 3 enablers in these 5 cards. And I hit calculate here, and this tells me that there is a 84% to have at least one or more of my 3 Superior Spider-Man enablers by turn 2. And if you add a 4th, it goes up a little bit, but not a ton. It gets to 93%. So you get 9 extra percent. So what am I comfortable missing with on my card a significant portion of the time? I think having it 84% of the time is pretty good. And technically, you're going to have it more often than 84% of the time because some amount of the 16% where you're missing your enabler, you're also not going to have Superior Spider-Man. So really, your success rate is what are the odds I have an enabler given that I have Superior Spider-Man. So in reality, you're somewhere between probably 85 and 90% to have your Superior Spider-Man enabled with 3 enablers. So that is definitely very reasonable. Surfer's an archetype. One of the things I always talk about when you're making changes in deck is like, okay, what problem am I solving in this deck by making this change? And Surfer's always an archetype that's really enjoyed having a 3 energy accelerant. Luna Snow is a big upgrade for this style of deck. Being able to play Sarah on turn 4 is really good, and being able to play 2 threes on 5 is really good. So, yeah. Customize your tech cards. I like the rest of the details.